Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay's your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. If I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. Like just can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like, you know, it's not fair.
Yes, the boy you just heard is Jay-Z's alleged son, and Beyoncé is losing it behind the scenes. Word is, she's completely shaken as Rymir Satterthwaite, the man claiming to be Jay-Z's secret son, is back in court, armed with documents, alleged DNA evidence, and years of receipts. Sources close to the situation say Bey is demanding the truth and questioning everything she thought she knew. This isn't just some random rumor. This time, it's backed by serious claims. Could Jay-Z have really hidden a whole child from her all this time? And if the truth comes out, what does that mean for their marriage and their entire empire? Before we answer all your questions and break down every spicy detail, make sure you had subscribed. Let's start with the man at the center of this entire firestorm, Rymir Satterthwaite, the 30-year-old who's been fighting for years to prove that Jay-Z is his biological father. Born in 1993 in New Jersey, Rymir has lived most of his life outside the spotlight, but that changed when he was just a teenager. His mother, Wanda Satterthwaite, claimed she had a brief fling with Jay-Z in the early 90s, back when he was still on the come-up, long before Beyoncé, Roc Nation, or billionaire status.
I'm just trying to keep the world really aware because this is something that's going on continuously on a daily basis with maybe many different people. So as I said, I was in the major court, me, my mom, my godmom, we've been...
According to sources, she and Jay met through mutual friends and had a short-lived relationship, which allegedly led to her pregnancy with Rymir. What's wild is that this isn't some last-minute clout chase. Rymir has been pursuing this case for over a decade. He first took legal action back in the early 2000s, trying to get Jay-Z to submit to a paternity test, but that never happened.
She met Jay-Z and had intercourse with him. How old was she?
I would say I think she was about 16, 17, or 16, just turning 16 or 17. I know it was one of them.
And Jay-Z was what age?
I wouldn't happen to know. I think he was in his 20s?
I read 22.
Oh, yeah.
I think I read 22, but he was in his 20s.
Yes, I wouldn't happen to know his age, but 22, I'm pretty sure if they put that out there, then
yeah,
that's what his age was.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just want to point out to our audience that Jay-Z having sex with a minor would make that child rape because she was underage at the time. And then furthermore, the fact that he took her from one state to another state, I imagine would be in a violation of state trafficking law.
In fact, Jay's legal team has consistently denied the claims and fought to keep certain documents sealed. That alone has raised a lot of eyebrows over the years. Rymir says his fight isn't about money or fame, it's about identity. He claims he just wants the truth, to know who his real father is, and to have his birth certificate reflect it. But let's be real, if Jay-Z is the father, it wouldn't just be about the name. There's potential inheritance, legacy, and reputation on the line.
So I have my own kids to take care of. So it's like, it's been a journey for me, and it's just like, you know, I just got so much on my name right now. I never ask for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I work for everything.
In recent years, Rymir's case has gained traction again, especially after he claimed that he now has new evidence, including affidavits, case files, and alleged legal mishandlings that kept his voice silenced for years. And now, he's back in court with all of it. Before we even get into how Beyoncé and Jay-Z are reacting to the alleged secret son drama, we need to talk about the storm they're already caught in. Because let's be real, this didn't come out of nowhere. The Carters have been surrounded by controversy for months, and it all got worse when Diddy's legal troubles exploded into public view. Now, if you've been paying attention to the Diddy situation, you know it's a full-blown scandal, multiple lawsuits, disturbing allegations, and investigations coming from all directions. And through all of it, Jay-Z and Beyoncé's names have come up more than once, raising serious questions about who knew what and who was connected to what behind the scenes. Multiple insiders have pointed out that Jay-Z and Diddy go way back. From parties to business deals to private jet vacations, they've been tight for years. So, when the lawsuits against Diddy started pouring in, some of the witnesses and insiders began naming other celebrities allegedly involved in certain events or parties. And yes, Jay-Z's name came up several times in connection with Diddy's now infamous gatherings. Even Beyoncé's name was floated, not in terms of direct involvement, but in whispers about what she might have known or what circles she was quietly moving in, and that alone was enough to send social media into a frenzy. People started digging into past photos, videos, and interviews. The speculation hasn't stopped since.
But something came to my attention, and I really want to talk about this one.
Yeah.
So, going to the Diddy news.
Oh, again, yeah, there's more?
There's a lot. So recently, I know you touched on it a little bit, but you know how everyone's saying not only Diddy's to blame in this whole, I guess, chaos of what's happening in Hollywood, all these scandals. Apparently,
Who else?
the people that are attached to Diddy and that are pulling the strings, one of them is Beyoncé,
Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about
and
that.
one of them is Jay-Z.
Yep.
Now, very interesting is this is a clue.
At the time, neither Jay-Z nor Beyoncé made public statements, staying silent as usual, keeping everything polished and controlled. But that silence, it's only made people more curious. So now imagine the pressure they're under. They've got Diddy's scandal circling them, a potential legal storm of their own brewing in the background. And now this alleged secret son is in court with a folder full of receipts. It's not just bad timing, it's a PR disaster waiting to explode. Now let's talk about Jay-Z's reaction, because yes, he's spoken up, and he's not holding back. According to sources close to the rapper, Jay-Z is calling this situation a decades-long harassment campaign. That's the phrase his team is reportedly using behind the scenes. And it's clear that Hav sees Rymir's claims as a personal attack rather than any real truth. Jay-Z has consistently denied being Rymir's father. His legal team has argued for years that this case has no merit and that it's nothing more than a repeated attempt to force paternity despite no conclusive proof. In fact, Jay has refused to take a paternity test, which only fueled public curiosity. Because, let's be honest, if you're not the dad, wouldn't you just take the test and end it once and for all? But here's where it gets messy. The internet is not letting this go. Side-by-side photos of Jay-Z and Rymir have gone viral and people are shook. It's not just a casual resemblance. People are pointing out the exact facial features. The jawline, the nose, the eyes, even their teeth look nearly identical. Some media outlets have even run overlays of the two faces, and the match is honestly uncanny. This resemblance has only turned the pressure up, because even if Jay continues to call this harassment, the public is now wondering, why won't he just prove it's false? Especially now that Rymir is back in court with alleged documentation and years of records that claim the case was mishandled. For Jay-Z, it's more than just a personal accusation. It's a potential crack in his reputation as a business mogul, family man, and music icon. Not only is Jay-Z dealing with the alleged secret son scandal, but now a few major celebrities are stepping forward with serious accusations, and things are starting to spiral fast. 50 Cent recently added fuel to the fire by posting a side-by-side comparison photo of Jay-Z and Rymir Satterthwaite on his Instagram. He didn't include a long caption or make any direct claims. He simply uploaded it, letting the photo speak for itself. But that was enough. The internet immediately went wild. People zoomed in on the jawline, the nose, the eyes, and yes, even the teeth. The resemblance was uncanny. And coming from 50 Cent, a known industry troll and truth dropper, the post hit hard and sent a clear message without saying a word. But it didn't stop there. Nicki Minaj also commented saying she hopes that all is good. Now, according to multiple industry insiders, Nicki is also accusing Jay-Z of owning a major share of her music catalog and claims she never fully agreed to how her equity was handled early in her career. She allegedly believes Jay-Z owes her over $200 million in music rights and unpaid equity, a jaw-dropping number that stunned both fans and insiders. Sources say this goes back to deals made when Nicki was coming up under the Young Money and Roc Nation umbrella. While Jay-Z didn't manage her directly, his hands were reportedly in the back end through business entities connected to her label structure. Now, with the music industry shifting toward ownership and independence, Nicki allegedly wants her share back, and she's not staying quiet about it anymore. So to sum it up, Jay-Z is now being hit on multiple fronts. There's the Rymere paternity case, 50 Cent stirring the pot on social media, and Nicki Minaj demanding millions in alleged unpaid earnings and equity. And through it all, Beyoncé is under intense pressure and reportedly furious. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. With lawsuits, shady deals, and silent shade flying from all directions, things are only getting messier for Jay-Z. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell because the next update might just break the internet. See you in the next one.